You absolutely need this item as a photographer. Yo YouTube, what's going on today guys? It's your boy Luciano bringing you guys back with another one. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. We're going to be talking about my top 10 things that I cannot live without as a photographer. Some of the stuff on this list today may be things that either make me more productive, make my day-to-day life as a photographer a lot easier, save me a ton of time, or either keep me mentally sane or in physical appearance like this. Just kidding. But this is going to be a pretty great video. I know I'm going to enjoy it and I know you guys are as well. So let's get into it. First on the list, guys, it's going to be my MacBook Pro. This thing is fairly brand new. I bought it about 2-3 weeks ago. I was previously rocking the MacBook Air, just the very basic one. I think I bought that thing like 2-3 years ago. So it was long overdue with the amount of editing that I do, photo, video, 4K footage, 4K 60, it just tends to slow down after a while, and that's what happened to that MacBook Air. This MacBook Pro has just been dealing with everything like a workhorse. It doesn't slow down at all. With the amount of work that I do and the stuff that I just throw at it, it pretty much tackles everything with an ease. It makes my life a lot easier because I'm not sitting there struggling, waiting for a video to render for 4 hours. This thing is putting them out pretty quick. And as far as keeping me organized, it does a very good job. I have access to my calendar, which is, you know, straight from my iPhone. Stuff I put in my calendar with iCloud, everything's just on my MacBook. I can take notes on there, text anybody that I need to. With me being a heavy Apple user, this is just the perfect choice for me. It makes it a lot more convenient for me and makes it easier and saves me a ton of time. Let's jump to number 2 on the list, which is gonna be my Canon R5. This thing is my baby, guys. But I'd say it's my baby. I probably love it more than my daughter. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I bought it last year when I started making consistent money with photography. I noticed that my Canon RP, which I did make a video on this baby last week, so if you guys wanna check it out, do so. But I started to notice that this wasn't keeping up with my workload anymore. The Canon R5 just pretty much has it all. It's got the dual card slot, so I never run out of space. I got a CF Express in there. I got my regular SD card in there. It shoots in C-Log, which, you know, I love. It shoots 48 megapixels, which is absolutely insane. And it shoots at 15 frames per second. So if I ever want to do sports photography or I want to go shoot F1, right, I can do so with the R5. When I say I'm in love with this camera, I'm really in love with this camera. I've been a Canon guy since the RP and I don't plan on going anywhere but Canon. I'm not sponsored by them whatsoever. I just really love the brand. I was previously with Nikon, so you know I can say that confidently that I really do enjoy and love the R5. Let's talk about item number 3, which is this right here. Some of you guys may be looking at this and are like, all right, what the hell is this? I've never seen this before. This is the Remarkable 2. It has saved me a ton of time. It's made my life so much easier. Productivity wise, I can't even tell you, you know, this is probably the definition of productivity right here. When it comes to having to write anything down, keeping track of anything, if someone calls me, they're like, hey, I need this, and that, I literally just pull this baby out and tell me, all right, talk to me, baby. I start writing stuff because literally this is just an electronic notebook. I don't need any paper. I'm the type of guy I'll lose things very easily, especially, you know, just a paper notebook. I'm like careless about it, just throw that thing everywhere, right? But this thing, I know that it's expensive. I have to take care of it. So yeah, it's just increased my productivity a lot. It's able to keep PDFs. It's able to keep ebooks. So if you're a big reader, this is cool. It's pretty much like a Kindle and an organizer all in one. Another big thing about this is that it can literally connect to your iPhone or Android. So you can just download the Remarkable app. And if I ever need to like take notes, I just send it straight to my iPhone. Most people will probably look at this and like, I don't have a need for that. But with somebody like me, I'm very productive. I'm always looking for ways to save time. This has really made me appreciate it. It came in clutch for a lot of situations. I really stand behind the Remarkable 2. Let's talk about item number 4, which is going to be the Nifty 50, or also known as the 50mm lens. I'm going to pop a picture of it right here because I'm actually using this lens right now. I use this lens to shoot everything and anything. But when it comes to portraits, it's my go-to lens. When it comes to shooting videos, go-to lens, pretty much anything. The cool thing about it is that this lens is like $250 on a good day. You could probably find this thing for $150 and maybe even cheaper on like Facebook Marketplace. It's very affordable. It's got an aperture of 1.8, so if your thing is like nighttime pictures, it's gonna do the job. It can pretty much do anything you throw at it. And when I say it's my go-to lens, it's my go-to lens. When I'm not shooting real estate, I've got this baby on there all the time. Here's a few pictures that I've shot with the Nifty 50 just to show you guys I'm not capping whatsoever. This thing is the one. So if you guys are looking for an affordable lens that really really gets the job done, and it's very like well-rounded, 100%, and it's pretty affordable. We're at number 5. We're almost halfway through. I know you guys are sticking with me. Drop me some love down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite item has been so far. If you guys are at this point of the video, let's talk about numero 5, which is gonna be the iPhone 14 Pro. This is the baby. I cannot live without it. My wife would probably argue I'm always on my phone, right? I'm either taking client calls, texting, responding to clients. If I need to edit something on the go in Lightroom, I literally do it straight off my phone. I can shoot a picture, plug my SD card into my iPhone. Pretty much kept me productive. When it comes to saving me time, you know, making me money, my iPhone has paid itself off tenfold. I cannot express that, you know, more than anything, but I absolutely cannot live without my phone. Plus, let's talk about the camera, right? The camera on the iPhone 14 Pro is amazing. A lot of the pictures actually that are on my Instagram, a lot of them just come from my iPhone. The iPhone 14 is definitely on this list, and I cannot miss it at all. Now let's talk about number 6. That's gonna be the Books app on my iPhone. I was never a very big reader. I actually started reading like my first ever book 3 months ago. I started this challenge. It's called 75 Hard by Andy Frisella. Some of you guys may not know who he is. I'm gonna drop his info down in the description because this video is gonna be uploaded on New Year's. And if you've got a New Year's resolution to better yourself, just mentally, physically, is the way to go. In this program, you have to read 10 pages every single day. A lot of the stuff that I read in books have either helped me make a lifestyle change, motivated me, or made me better mentally and physically. Let's talk about number 7, which is energy drinks. Energy drinks have just become a part of my life. I probably sound like a freaking addict, but my days typically start at 4 in the morning with my early morning workout, and then I don't go to sleep till probably like 10, 11, sometimes even 12 I'm pushing it. Having a baby, you know, that also resorts to late nights, but also having a busy days, answering client calls, editing, leads to a very busy day and exhausting day. Most of the times, halfway through the day, I'll have an energy drink. My preference is Ghost Energy. I've literally fell in love with them. My favorite flavor right now is Bubblicious, which is this pink one right here. So I'm putting you guys on, trust me. If you guys are looking for an energy drink that tastes really good and has a transparent label, Ghost is your way to go. I'll drink one of those maybe halfway through my day. It just keeps me going. I don't get a crash from it. I feel good, they taste good, you know, so energy drinks have really became a big part of my life. We're nearing the end. Let's jump into number 8. I'm probably gonna cry a little bit on this one. Number 8 is a little sentimental, which is gonna be family. I'm not gonna cry, but this topic does mean a lot to me. Family is a big part of my life. My wife, my daughter is a huge part of my life. One of my biggest motivators, you know, that really keep me pushing. And the reason I do a lot of the things that I do to this day, I know that before I even had my daughter, I was really not really motivated. My daughter is a huge motivation to me, also my wife, but you know, when I had my daughter and I put my arms around her for the very first time, there was just something that clicked. It really made me get my ass in gear and do things and push myself. You know, every single day when I wake up in the morning, I have a reason to do things. Not only that, but I continue to grow as a better parent, as a better person. And yeah, family is just a huge thing for me. So family will always come first. I feel like everybody should have that motivator, you know, whether it's family, whether it's your dog, whoever that person is or thing is, everybody should have a motivation to get up every day and do something that they enjoy, they love, or, you know, if you're not doing something you love or enjoy, you should always have something that's willing to push you to that next step. All right, let's talk about number 9. Number 9 I'm really passionate about, and it's coffee. I extremely love coffee. I feel like it's like my second art form, you know. First, obviously, being photography and videography. You can get really creative with it. You know, there's espressos, there's lattes, cappuccinos, there's different types of coffee, coffee beans, creamers. You know, you guys get it, right? You guys get it. I just love coffee. It's a huge part of my mornings. I can't go any morning without having my coffee. Sometimes I'll even have coffee late in the afternoon, but most of the time I'm drinking one in the morning. My favorite coffee right now is actually this one right here by James Coffee. This is their White Owl. This super good coffee. I've had all types of coffee beans, but that is by far number 1. I've been drinking that for probably like a year and a half now. I've got a subscription with them, so if that doesn't go to prove how much I love love them. I love them. So yeah, if there's something on this list that literally defined me, that would probably be coffee. That's how much I love coffee. We've made it to number 10. Number 10 has saved me so much time. It's made my life so much easier, and I've just become a lot more proactive. You absolutely need this item as a photographer, and this is gonna be the iPad mini, guys. And I'm gonna be honest, for the first few weeks that I had this thing, I didn't touch it. I was going to return this thing, really, I was. I was rocking the iPad Pro for a while. The iPad mini has literally became like my creative workhorse. Anytime that I need to do anything like edit pictures, I literally just throw my pictures into Lightroom Cloud and they just sync into Lightroom Mobile. I open up Lightroom Mobile and they're right there. I just edit stuff and then I can just easily post them on Instagram straight off my iPad. I don't have to worry about it. If I want to do like any content idea generation, we'll put this on Do Not Disturb. That way I'm not getting notifications and stuff, and so I can research, you know, different videos, what's popping right now, what do I want to make next. So that makes a good thing for this. If I want to take notes, you know, or want to script my next video, it's become a big part of my life, and I pretty much use this now every single day. Every time I wake up in the morning, sometimes I even use it to check my email. When I'm laying down in bed, if I want to watch some YouTube, I do it off my iPad. I don't do anything, you know, like watching videos off my phone anymore, because this screen's bigger, it looks better. So I don't know, I really have fell in love with it. That was the 10 things that make my life easier as a photographer. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. If you guys did, leave me down a comment, you know, if I sparked any interest in any of the items, or if you guys are going to be picking anything up, let me know. All of the items will be linked in the description, and just to be fully transparent, they will be affiliate links, so I will be getting a small commission to, you know, pay for her diapers and help support the family. But if you guys did enjoy this, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe for more, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, baby.